Hi, my name's Layli. I am the founder of Bab Haus, and today we are in Newport Market, where I'm going to show you how to make smoked lamb birria. Birria is our signature dish here at Bab Haus. Today I'm going to show you how to make it with beautiful Welsh lamb shoulder. I love this recipe because the flavour is just immense. You have the beautiful Welsh lamb, which is the best lamb in the world, combined with the array of spices that we have going in there. It's just a flavour explosion. There's a reason why it's our best seller at Bab Haus. Right, so to begin, to make the adobo paste, we are going to start by tempering our spices. So I've got an array of spices. Whole spices hold their flavour better. So I've started by gently warming my pan. We're going to do this without adding any oil. This is called tempering the spices. I'm going to tip in my coriander seeds, my cumin seeds, my whole cloves and my cinnamon stick. So this is all going to go in together. Just going to gently move it around the pan. You can smell the flavour of the spices coming out almost instantly. You want to be careful not to burn them. You want to treat this really gently. This is on a really low heat. And then almost immediately I'm going to add them to my, my mortar. All right, you can do this in a spice blender. It's probably a lot easier. Traditionally, you would grind it in a heavy pestle and mortar like this. It's also good to add some coarse sea salt to help grind the spices finer. I'm checking to make sure it's nice and fine. So at this stage, I'm going to add my Mexican oregano. Mexican oregano, as opposed to Italian oregano, is just a bit more floral, so try to get this one if you can. I'm going to add about a tablespoon into there, and then we have some really good smoked paprika. So this is only going to enhance the smokiness of the lamb that you get from the barbecue. I'm going to add about 4 heaped teaspoons of smoked paprika. As my pan is gently warming, I'm just going to slice up my onion. So medium white onion, I'm just going to... Right, let's start with a dash of oil in the pan, followed by the sliced onions and the garlic cloves that we can keep whole. So they'll go into the pan, and at the same time I'm going to add roughly 10 bay leaves. Again, the bay leaves just add to more of the aromatic flavour to the paste. What we're looking to do is to sweat down the moisture from the onion and get some flavour from the garlic. And just as they're gently ticking away in the pan, I'm going to start preparing my chilli. So I have a selection of chilli here for the paste. So I've got some arbol chilies. These have, they're small but they're quite powerful. They've got a gentle kind of sweet note to them. And I have my guajillo chilies. These are my favorite chilies. They are quite sweet. They are also quite smoky. If you couldn't get hold of guajillo or arbol chilies, then you could just use chipotle and tin chipotle or jarred chipotle, which is smoked jalapeno peppers. They're quite common now. They're quite easy to get hold of, so you could use that as a substitute. So just remove the stalk and gently shake out the seeds. Once you've done that, that can go into your pan. At this stage, now my onions are nice and softened and I've woken my chilies up a bit, I can add in my tempered and ground spice mix. So tip in your spice mix into your pan. And again, we're going to stir it about. If necessary, you can add a bit more oil if the pan's looking a bit dry. And again, we're going to stir this, we're going to bring this all together. You can really smell it's the incredible flavour from the array of spices that you've got here in the chilli. And all of this flavour is going to penetrate into that Welsh lamb shoulder. The base of the adobo is now ready to go into the blender along with my wet ingredients, which will be my tinned tomatoes. I've got my chipotle chili, and then I'm going to balance out the flavour with some sweetness from some light brown sugar and then some acidity from some apple cider vinegar. That's great. Okay, that's ready. So that's ready now to go onto our barbecued Welsh lamb shoulder. Okay. Ta-da! So here I have a beautiful shoulder of Welsh lamb. This is a perfect cut for this recipe. You have the flavour from the fat, but also the flavour from the bone. I'm going to begin by just getting a little bit of oil on the outside. The oil's going to help my seasoning to stick to the surface of the lamb. So some nice coarse sea salt over the top and some pepper, and just kind of rub that all over so it's well coated. And this is now ready to go onto the barbecue. If you're going to cook this at home in an oven, you simply just put it in as it is. I'd say half an hour at 200 degrees until you've got a nice brown caramelization on the outside, and then take it out of the oven or off the barbecue, and then you're going to add your marinade to it. Our lamb has just come off of the barbecue. It's got a beautiful kind of light char on it. We're going to spoon in our adobo marinade. Spoon that all over. The adobo paste is going to flavour the meat, and it's also going to create a gravy at the bottom. And that gravy, or that consomme as it's called, is perfect for dipping your tacos into. I'm going to add some water to the base of the pan. This is going to stop the lamb from catching, from burning at the bottom. It's traditional to wrap the meat in banana leaves to help encase all of the flavour. But today I'm going to use wild garlic because it's in season. But if you're preparing this any other time or can't get hold of wild garlic, then simply just cover it in foil. What we're doing is just trying to capture all the flavour and the steam so that the lamb just beautifully cooks. So once we've covered it in your banana leaf or your foil or your wild garlic, whatever you decide to use, we're going to put it back onto the hot coals or into your oven. We're going to then turn the heat right down. We're going to cook it low and slow for 3 to 4 hours, or really until the Welsh lamb is so tender it's just falling apart, and then that will go straight into some tacos, and then we're going to eat it. It's going to be delicious. I am still going to add foil to make sure that the steam is retained inside so that the liquid doesn't run dry and it burns at the bottom. So this is ready to go in now. Right, so after 3.5 hours, 4 hours, the lamb is ready. So I'm just gonna peel this back and see what we have underneath here. The smell is incredible. Here in Wales, we have the perfect climate for producing lamb, and that shows in a dish like this. The quality and the flavour is just exceptional, and it just carries that flavour through. This is ready to shred up now and to stick inside of our tacos. So just using 2 forks, peel that wild garlic away, and you can just see underneath that beautifully spiced meat. Before mixing the shredded lamb into the sauce, I'm just going to take my ladle and just try and capture some of that consomme, that sauce at the bottom. So there we have it, our smoked Welsh lamb shoulder birria. We have our richly spiced consomme that has all of the flavour from the lamb bone, the adobo marinade and the wild garlic. We're going to serve this with some charred corn taco tortillas and some lightly pickled red onion, some lightly pickled jalapeno, some diced white onion, some fresh coriander, and I hope you enjoy the recipe.